Hello everyone, it's your favorite night owl here, out on this unfortunately sunny day with two OMEALS home-style meal for review. Before we get started, we are not sponsored by any of the brand names that may or may not be mentioned in this video. We are also not sponsored by OMEALS. Fantastic! Like, share, and subscribe, and check out some of my other videos if interested. Alrighty then. Family pet ready to go? Let's get on with it, shall we? Alrighty then, here we go. As previously stated, we have two OMEALS home-style meals. Fantastic. Now, one is Southwest-style chicken with rice. The other one's home-style meal, vegetable stew with beef. Or their version of beef stew, just weirdly named. Alrighty then. Now, these seem to be the two best-selling in the stores. In fact, they're the only ones I could find in the stores that I was going to. And there seemed to not be too terribly much of an offering, although they do have others online. So I assume these seem to be the more popular ones. Now, we will be trying both in the course of this video. Let's give a quick description of exactly what these are by reading the instructions for preparation on the back before we get to tasting. Essentially, these are self-heating and fully cooked food pouches inside of a heating pouch. If one is familiar with U.S. retort-pouched MREs, inside the MRE, other than the other goodies there, is a retort pouch with your main dish in it. And there's also a heating pouch. You place the food pouch inside the heating bag and then fill it with the appropriate amount of water. These seem to work exactly the same way, except they're sold inside of their particular heating pouch. Let's flip this over real quick, take a look, just to make sure. Now, it's supposed to be 270 calories, and according to the pouches, they're both 227 grams. And to my knowledge, MREs, the main meal, tend to sit around 300 grams mark. Let's see. Pretty much, yes, they work the same way, and they're each... This one is 270 calories. We'll check the other one, in case you're counting your calories. We have here, yes, you open it up, take the food pouch out, fill with water, put food pouch back in, it heats, and it has a little vent hole up there. Simple enough to follow. Now, while I go find where the family pet has wandered off to, get some water, and we shall give this a try. There will also be channel news at the end of the video. Fantastic. Let's do so check the calorie count on this. 170, even less if you're worried about that count. Alrighty then. Be right back. Hello everyone, we back. I do so apologize. It started to sputter rain, so we had to move everything indoors. Now, I figured I should go back while the other pack is warming up out there. Going to highlight what I was referring to earlier, with it being a similar process to what comes in a U.S. retort-pouched MRE. We have here what came within the MRE. There's a heating bag with a heating pad inside. You have your food pouch, and you have this nice little cardboard thing for, well, handling purposes. So you can get it somewhere nice to set it up on without risking the bag being punctured. At least to my knowledge, that's what it's used for. Over here we have what came in the contents of the bag. This is the vegetable stew with beef. And here's the food pouch, the bag for which the heating pad goes in, and the heating pad's within its own little pouch you have to open up to stick in before adding the water. It does come with a little napkin, salt, pepper packet, and a little spoon. Fantastic. Alrighty then, I figure I just should quickly run that over. Fantastic. Be right back with seeing how it tastes. Although, we won't be trying this MRE. That's coming up in a later video. Alright, we're back and they're in the bowls. I do got their spoons and napkins out, but I did not add the salt and pepper they come with, because I wanted to try them as they are. empty packs on the plates up there. Now, there isn't a whole terribly lot to these food pouches, and having looked back at the comparison between the MRE food pouch and the food pouch in these, there did seem to be a little bit more in the food pouch of the MRE. Now, as to flavor, we'll have to go ahead and give these a try. One of the advantages of retort pouches is they're ready to eat right out of the pouch. All you gotta do is warm them to your desired temperature. Or, if you're like me, you just tend to like cold food right out of the packet, so it's up to you. Now, with other methods, say dried goods or freeze-dried goods, you have to consider you have to add water as part of the preparation, usually already hot water. And, well, that takes a little bit of extra time. You may not have that time. Alrighty then. Let's give this a go. I've been looking forward to this rice dish over here. It looks like it gets a little bit of everything. Chicken is a bit dry, but the rice ain't half bad. And by itself, I don't think it really needs the extra salt and pepper. Now let's try the quote-unquote vegetable stew with beef. Get a little bit of beef there. Hopefully the beef isn't as dry as the chicken. About the same amount of toughness to the meat. But overall, there's good flavors to it. Although by themselves, they aren't particularly much. Now with a particularly low calorie count, you will be needing to eat other things with it if you need to keep it up and going. Now, as for cost of these, other than rather decent flavor, rather simple process of heating, is these cost me, I believe it was $9.14, or was it $9.22? It was mentioned in a previous video. So 2 of these would be approximately the same price of the MRE I got, although the MRE is a little bit more. Although the MRE came as a full meal set, although the prices of MREs do go up and down. One of the things that contribute to the high price of a lot of this retort pouch food is the fact that it's not the most common thing on the shelves over here. It really is in just a specialty market here. Overseas, though, retort pouches, depending on where overseas, are a bit more common, so they tend to be not particularly terribly priced there. Although, that does depend on the market and other factors as well. Now, for the price, they ain't half bad, especially for the flavor, although the MRE came a little bit more in that pouch. And these really are meant to be paired, so you have to take into the hidden costs of the fact that you have to really serve these with other things available, which would automatically put up the price probably closer to that of the MRE. And depending on what you're getting, with it, it might be, in fact, more. So it all depends on pricing and shopping practices and available budget. Would these be worth a buy? I would say yes. In fact, I would put them around a solid 4. So, not bad. Moving on, well, that's all about to say to that. A solid 4 out of 5. And I would consider buying these again, especially if for any reason they were on sale. Well, not necessarily any reason, depends on why they're on sale, but yes, sale nonetheless. Now moving on to the previously promised channel news. We do have some interesting videos coming up. I got permission by a property owner, full disclosure, I'm related to said property owner, to do a little property exploration on a property they haven't been on in a very, very long time. And it's been quite overgrown. See if we can find anything particularly unique. That will also be part of an MRE review. Now, if you'd like me to do a review, this compared to the retort pouch found in a MRE for taste and other matters, please leave a comment below. In fact, I might do that anyway, so you may not even need to leave a comment. Alrighty then, we have some rather interesting side projects coming up, which are unrelated to outdoor-related goods. I want to expand the channel, and originally when I started this channel, it was based around short gaming clips and some reviews, and I would like to do a little bit more of that again. I'd like to thank everyone for your time and the fact that you who've consistently watched have been watching. I do appreciate it, and it means a lot to me. So if you like the video, and if you know anyone who might like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Alrighty then. See everyone around.